package there, part of the Senate being evacuated. Kelly, as you were speaking, we've gotten word and confirmation that a letter addressed to the president also contained a suspicious substance. It was received at the remote White House mail screening facility. Kristen Welker, our White House correspondent, standing by with more on the suspicious letter that was sent to the president. Kristen, what can you tell us about this?
Craig, I'm just getting some information from the Secret Service. I'm going to read you that information. The letter was received on the 16th. It was addressed to the president, containing a suspicious substance received at the remote White House mail screening facility. Now, this facility routinely identifies letters or parcels that require secondary screening or scientific testing before they're actually delivered. I can also tell you, Craig, that the Secret Service White House mail screening facility is remote. It's not located near the White House, and the Secret Service is working in concert with the FBI and DHS to get to the bottom of this. Obviously, a very tense time here in the wake of the bombings in Boston, and then that letter that was intercepted to the senator that we learned about. So again, right now, the Secret Service, FBI, and DHS investigating a letter that was addressed to President Obama that did contain a substance. So that is the latest here from the White House. The briefing by Press Secretary Jay Carney is expected to start within the half hour, so he will undoubtedly get a number of questions about this. Craig, President Obama is scheduled to travel to Boston tomorrow, but obviously people here in D.C. on heightened alert. They have been ever since that bombing on Tuesday, and this just adding to the concern. Craig?
Kristen Welker from the White House. Jonathan Dienst is standing by for us as well here in the studio. Jonathan, what, if anything, can you add to all of this? What more can you tell us about either this suspicious letter that was mailed to the president or the suspicious letter that was also sent to Senator Richard Shelby?
We are hearing from the Secret Service that this letter addressed to the president was recovered at that remote screening facility. We first started hearing rumblings last night that a letter had been sent to the White House and that the Secret Service was involved in an investigation, and a spokesman did confirm for us this morning that a letter addressed to the president was recovered at that remote screening site. It is being tested. They're looking into whether it is connected to the same letters that were sent to Capitol Hill. We are hearing from a law enforcement source that there's a second suspicious letter to Senator Wicker that they're also taking a look at, but that letter has not been tested yet as well. So,
and again, Jonathan, this would be a second letter on top of the first one, correct?
That is what we are being told. So that two letters to that Senator Wicker and one to the White House is what we are hearing, and that all of them were intercepted at off-site locations given the security measures put in place, certainly after the anthrax letters back in 2001. And that they are investigating. And the Secret Service says they are working closely with the Capitol Police and the FBI in connection with the letter that was addressed to the White House. They are not saying they are the same sender. Right. They are not saying that as of yet, but they are certainly looking into it. And this letter, as opposed to the many other hoax letters and materials that get sent through that screening center, certainly raising the attention of the Secret Service and causing this investigation, that they are taking this one very seriously, certainly in connection with what happened with the letters to the Capitol as well.